Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nathan, and I am back again with another project video for you guys. So this buck is made out of 1/2-inch plywood, and the point of it is to get the X and Y axis surfaces of a car body. From there, it can be used as a plug for molding or as a general guide for forming sheet metal. In this case, the person that's receiving this buck is going to be forming sheet metal with it. So I'm going to show you guys the model. I'm not going to show you the process in which I made it. Basically in Rhino I would have the CAD model of the car, and I'll draw a line as such, or what they call it is a curve. Let me turn on curves so you can see it. And I would just use a simple tool called projection. And what projection does is it takes that line and it projects it onto the surface of your 3D model. And what that does is that gives us the outline of the edge of the car where it's projected. And from there you can use extrude to extrude it the width of your panel that you're using. I designed this spine right here so that all of the X-groove panels will go right on top of it, and it will sort of support each other and stand upright. And then from there we can add on the Y-axis intersections onto the buck. So to assemble this buck, we don't need any fasteners or glue or anything like that. It's all freestanding, and it can be disassembled and put together within a reasonable amount of time. Well, that's it for the CAD model. I'm sorry I can't show you the process in doing this, but for now we're just gonna go ahead, take a look at the model, and we're gonna go ahead and assemble the parts. So let's go to the shop and start getting things put together. Alright, here's our first piece. This is piece number 9. Better be correct. Here's part number 1, and it's just gonna fit inside the groove like so. This is not going to touch the ground. The second one will. Number 2. In the slot. And that one is see the back of it. It's starting to take shape. Here's another look. I know you know what it looks like. I know you know what it looks like. These are all the parts along the X-axis. Now we're gonna place the Y-axis parts. Man, that's beautiful. Man, that's beautiful. Man, that's beautiful. Oh, man. Man, ain't that a thing of beauty? See how small it is? Not bad. Not bad at all. So here's the wood buck. Let me know if it's looking good or not. And let me know what you think. Like, can you figure it out yet? What is it? What model? You don't have to get the exact year, but front. Now this is a 3/4 scale, so, and as you can tell, it's not as big as a full-size car. And this particular buck is going to be used for metal forming. And this buck is just a guide for where the surfaces lie, which is very helpful. Very fun to put together. Sometimes these things never get right because the gap between the panels are too big or too small, but I think I hit it right on the mark where it's just snug enough where you can get it into place without struggling, and that it's also very sturdy on its own. See how I labeled them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way back. And then for the Y cross sections, I just labeled them with letters, make it real easy. And yes, we machine these letters. Aren't they perfect? Isn't that a perfect G? The most perfect G you have ever seen? All right, boys and girls. I did break a little bit of a sweat, but it didn't take too long to put together. Maybe 30, 40 minutes, not bad. And we don't need any fasteners to hold anything together. So that's a good part about having a buck like this. You can take it apart and put it back together, 30, 40 minutes if you need to make space. And that's what it is. That's actually what the customer told me, that he wanted to make sure that he can take it apart when he needed to. So that's the wood buck. Let me know if you want one done. If you want to know how much something like this costs, there's going to be a quote sheet. So take a look at that, and if it works out and you want something done, let me know. Send me an email, and I'll get to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.